Hi, I'm Ryan Floyd. I'm the Territory Manager here in Alberta with Nextseed. Today I wanted to run through a little bit of more info on the Delta 142.2. So it is a screen pre-cleaner, and the idea here, we always put this at the beginning of the plant before it hits any other machine. It does a real quick aspiration and scalp and grade for you. It just allows it to take a little bit of the work off the other machines in the line. So the feedback I got from the customer that was currently using this told me that they can't imagine not running their product through this machine. So they run everything through it now, and they quite like it. It does a nice little bit of work for them before it hits their Delta 118, and allows them to just do a lot better job and a lot more precision on the machines down the line. So real quickly here, I'm going to throw an image of a side view up on the screen. So as with all Deltas, we've got a pre-aspiration to pull a bunch of light chaffy stuff out. Then we're going to hit 2 scalping decks in parallel. So it does a real quick rough scalp to pull some more of that larger material off, and then it goes down to the next couple screens, and that's going to be a quick grade to help to size the product. And then as it exits the machine, we have a final air screen there as well, which is going to do another little air separation and pull some of that lighter material out again. So now that we've got the kind of rough idea what this machine is, we're going to throw a video up and walk through and take a look at the separation that was happening here while I was at the plant. They were sorting some peas this day, and one thing you'll notice here when we get going is the machine that I took the video on is actually the opposite handing of the picture we just went through, so just keep that in mind. It'll be the mirror image of what we were looking at there earlier. So initially here we're going to take a look at the good product coming out. So as you can see, I pulled this up here to the camera. It did a pretty good job already. There's not a lot more left to do other than some fine grading on this product right now. So that's another reason why they like to use this all the time, right? It does a little bit of extra work for you early on. Here we've got the overs that are coming off of that longer scalping deck. So some larger stuff and some pods and sticks and other things like that. Here we're going to take a look at the sample that is all coming out of the expansion chamber. So this is all that light stuff that initial air separation is doing. So this is just constantly dropping product out. So it's doing a heck of a job just consistently pulling all that real light stuff out. And it helps to take all that burden off from the next machine. And then here we have that initial scalping deck. So that short little one there at the beginning. And it's doing a little bit of a scalp right off the bat. So it does a fair amount of work early on, and it's really nice to be able to allow this machine just to do that initial rough work that you don't have to worry about your next machine's doing. And the end result is that what you're able to do with your next machines is going to be a lot more precise and help you have a better product come out at the end of the day, right? That's always the goal. So this machine always has a good place in most facilities if you can find a way to fit them in. I quite like it. So that's our little highlight on the 142.2. And if you got any more questions or want to dig into this machine a little bit further, reach out, give me a call, send me a message, and we'll dig into that for you. Thanks.